the defensive stance here. Kind of like I call these Counter-Strike matchups, where one of you is the terrorist trying to plant a bomb, and the other side is like the counter-terrorist trying to stop them, you know?
And, you know, I was going to say, Corrin doesn't have that many good, like, landing options, so,
oh, yeah.
It's going to be tough and disadvantaged versus Mario here.
Yeah, when that bull gets in that China shop, that bull, will absolutely be breaking some China. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if that was potentially like trying to mix SHADIC, using the cape to throw off the timing, but saw him get that ladder and just didn't pull the trigger on the uppy. Maybe even a misinput. Not sure.
Tough.
But yeah, either way, Skinny, very strong opening. Nice down air. Tries to cheese SHADIC off the top. Eats a pin for it. SHADIC gonna take first blood.
Alright, SHADIC at 140. Oh yeah, the back throw definitely would have killed.
Yeah, Skinny just like going for the matchup check, the Mario classic. I'm gonna stand on the ledge, hold shield in the back throw. You gotta make sure SHADIC's not gonna fall for it, you know? Ooh, nice up air. Just like catching that recovery. I was almost thinking it would just straight up kill off the top, but not a typical kill move that you usually see. Usually you see it confirming into the kill move. But just as I'm saying that, Skinny the Pooh taking a stock with the rising short hop up air.
Yeah, that kind of insano percent, 200%.
Right, yeah. When you're at extremely high percents like that, a lot of unconventional kill options start to become a thing. Nice.
Solid little mix there. Wall jump bear.
Yeah, SHADIC ready for it. He's just like, I'm gonna hold shield. I mean, pretty traditional ledge trap. But, yeah, Skinny doing a really good job keeping this close. Oh, yeah, tried to kind of mix up SHADIC. Maybe expecting a roll, doing the little jab, and then, like, trying to catch it with the down smash. But, yeah, that pin, again, that is going to be one of SHADIC's best tools in this matchup, just catching these recoveries.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like we were saying about Corrin, Mario actually doesn't have that many landing options either.
Right, yeah. And again, Corrin, one of the better jugglers in the game, arguably even the best, is going to make it very difficult for either of these characters to land.
Yeah, it's a juggle fest, for sure. Okay, Nair Bear, solid stuff from SHADIC.
Yeah, in a matchup like this, even if you can't get a combo necessarily started from an opener, it can still be fine just because you're getting, you know, those more intangible advantage states where it's like, oh, I get a hit and I don't have a true combo, but I can juggle you and I can just like potentially randomly get 90, right? Nice. A little upbeat past the ledge, but yeah, I don't think that's what Skinny wanted there. Yeah. Yeah, I think he might have been going for like a little wall jump tech, something like that. Don't think he was trying to drop ledge and then upbeat back to it.
Yeah, and oopsie from Skinny to start the set.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
Ouchies.
Jeez.
Yeah. Ouchies. SHADIC, if you notice, he took all 3 stocks that game with side B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's such a good tool for Corrin. It's just like a general, like, oh, you did something, I, like, seeing this happen in my face, let me just, like, really quickly punish it. And in this instance, it ended up helping out SHADIC quite a bit.
Alright, so a solid nair and pin to open up. Oh, and... Okay, that was all
a cheesy pin.
Yeah.
Kind of expecting Skinny to get a little bit scared and just be like, hey, I'm not going to press an option. I don't want to, like, get my resource burned. But unfortunately not going to pan out. But I like the idea for SHADIC.
Yeah, definitely a nice try, but ended up needing to cover high instead of low.
Right. Yeah, that's what we're talking about with these landing mix-ups being really, really difficult. Because, again, that wasn't really much true combos there, but now SHADIC is at 100 off of, like, these little nickel and dime hits. that are all stemming from the same interaction.
Yeah. They're trying to pressure a little off stage and ooh.
Yeah, ready for the wall jump trick.
Yeah.
Just throwing out that back air, nice save hitbox. Pushes you back so that even if you miss it, you get to keep your turn ledge trapping. Oh, okay.
It wasn't a regrab.
Yeah, I thought it was for a second.
Hey. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Skinny the Pooh tying it up.
I mentioned earlier that up air not really being much of a kill move for Mario. Skinny the Pooh making me eat those words. Taking a lot of stocks in more unconventional ways. Which, I mean, if you're a top caliber Mario like Skinny the Pooh, you're going to be familiar with all of the ways you can, like, randomly delete somebody.
For sure, for sure. Very experienced Mario, one of the best.
Oh, no air dodge. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Okay, Shadow not gonna go for it, just gonna let trap.
Oh,
yeah.
almost.
I think might have been looking for footstool there, just hesitated a bit.
Okay. Call it up tilt, and there we go.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. Just baiting out that option.
Yeah. Solid pin. Ooh. It's an offstage Mario.
Yeah.
He's in danger.
He's in danger.
Okay, nah, he made it back though.
Nice. Yeah. Again, Skinny just pulling the triggers on these upbeats, trying to kill SHADIC. Oh, interesting option there.
Yeah, nice reflect.
Nice reflect. I honestly thought that was going to kill off the side. I'm quite going to do it, but from that interaction, he charged the flood after the reflect, knowing that it wasn't quite going to kill, but there wasn't anything he could do to quite make it kill.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to set up for the ledge trap, and he used that flood in there. That was so big brain from Skinny the Pooh.
Yeah. Okay,
Wow.
solid landing up air.
Yeah, just skipping right past the ledge, but SHADIC ready for it. Whenever you're playing against players that are good at reacting to the ledge options themselves like this, it can be really good to do those little mix-ups like Skinny's doing, where he's just like, oh, you're like waiting and reacting for me to like push react, do a ledge option. What if I just never touch the ledge at all?
Right.
Just like go past it, do some like weird things.
At this point, it is a little scary because Mario has insane-o rage. Oh!
True. I love seeing this percent and going, insane rage instead of Mario can die from any hit.
Right. Yeah, a landing up air would kill, but
Yeah. A little, just a hair off with the timing on that cape. But if he got that on the upbeat, that could have been a stock right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
2-0 for SHADIC on the board right now. But so far, very close 2-0. If you're SHADIC, you still got to be sweating a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Skinny's definitely keeping these close, making it a good fight. I mean, what kind of adaptations do you think Skinny would have to make here with Mario?
Honestly, I don't even think it's necessarily the macro. It's the micro, right? He seems to have a really solid strategy. Like we talked about that bowl in a china shop game plan. Skinny is very good at doing that in all sorts of matchups and understanding the variances of it for a character like Corrin. He's been making great progress, almost taking these games. It's just little things like whipping some of those upbeats, right? Where SHADIC's able to get a punish, or maybe like missing out on some ledge traps, or like some subtle little timing things.
Ooh, ooh. There it is.
There it is. Interaction like that, that is a great way to start off this game of 3 Skinny the Pooh. And again, you're down in the set, but you gotta be feeling some confidence right now, because those are some close games. Like, this is not a wash by any means.
And SHADIC tying it right back up. And you know what Skinny did, that was Battlefield specific. It was that mountain climb through the middle.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Taking Battlefield here is kind of like giving both players a loaded shotgun, right? This is Corrin's best stage, arguably, and Mario's best stage, arguably. So they both get the advantages that they want. It's just a matter of whether you want to give both people their options or strip away both people their options.
Okay, solid sequence.
Oh, yeah, almost got that dunk over there. It's been great for Skinny to put himself back in the game here. But unfortunately, despite a great opening, it's kind of in the SHADIC show, this game 3.
Yeah, SHADIC up full stock still.
Again, we've seen the way Skinny can kind of explode on SHADIC though. But no exploding going to be happening there except one Skinny as SHADIC takes